And I am live for the third time tonight, and I need to go through a bunch of videos on my channel. So, yeah. All right, so I'll just get...
That's a new record.
Yeah, 3 times. I think 2 is the current one, because last time, I remember the first stream we did for the Lego department, I accidentally clicked the stop broadcast, or... Yeah, I accidentally clicked the stop broadcast button instead of the hang up button. Okay, so let me screen share. Alright, so let me just... Alright, so there's that.
Is it focused on you?
What?
Is the camera focused on you?
It should be.
Okay. I just
Yeah.
wanted to...
Right. Yeah, now it is. I mean, it was, but... Yeah, this looks a lot better. I can't wait to start building the 7. Maybe if we get it done tonight, I have spring break or Easter break coming up, so...
I have Easter weekend. It's just a weekend for me.
Oh. That's unfortunate. But, I got a longer break. I actually got I was supposed to have 6 days off, but I'm down to 5 now because we had a snow day Wednesday. First day of spring or something. Second day of spring, I don't even know. But
Where I live, if you get an inch of snow, school is canceled.
wow.
Down south.
So I'm trying to figure, what should I put in the center right there?
I'd leave it open.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, you might want to put like at least one plate of skirting underneath
Oh yeah.
to help hide the
Just one plate?
one or two plates.
All right, I'll see.
I put 2 plates on the tender of the new locomotive.
Oh wow, I got that right. I think this is a pretty good looking diesel, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Very unique. Because it was a custom engine, really, by Strasbourg.
Yeah.
So this is the only one of its kind, really. Think about it.
Was
Was.
gone
Yeah.
now.
I mean, parts of it still remain, but...
Like the cab. That's it.
Why can't I get this to... Oh, it looks like I can only do one thing of skirting. Because it would get in the way of the magnet.
Hmm?
Look, if I go to put it, it won't let me put it under here. Because look, that's where
Grab the tender real quick. Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot to mention on the. Oh. Well, actually, only did do one plate of skirting. Never mind. And I didn't do skirting on the front and the back.
Yeah. So over my spring break, I would like I always want to do it, but I never get around to doing it. I would like to order some pieces, but I probably won't get around to it. In theory, I want to, but then whenever it comes time to do it, I'll be like, I don't really feel like doing this right now, and I just won't do it. But I would like to order the flat car
Mm-hmm.
because I think I would like to have more rolling stock for,
Right. We have 2 passenger cars and 2 locomotives.
yeah, and then the flat car.
Yeah.
Well, the flat car that we have right now with the DeLorean, and then the
I scrapped the flat car.
okay.
I mean, the base is still around. It's just the rest of it's gone.
All right, so if the base is still around, I plan on getting more roller bearings.
Mm-hmm.
So if we could build a temporary thing again,
Okay.
well, just a temporary flat car.
I guess.
So then we can put the. My thinking is put 31, the 80s passenger car, and the DeLorean together to give that 80s kind of theme. Even though your 31 is more
Right.
from the 90s or whatever, and then put 90 with the modern day passenger car, and then I can give
Actually,
that the
wait,
new flat car.
hold on. Wasn't
Oh,
31 in
shoot.
storage most?
Sorry.
Wait, was
I gave away your locomotive.
we can't keep doing this, can we?
No, it's not going to last till August. I don't want to restart for the fourth time.
All right, it's fine. Just don't restart it.
I can turn it private if you really want me to.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay. I mean, you already gave a picture of the tender on Twitter, so
And a picture of the number plate on Flickr.
yeah.
So I mean, no, almost no one follows me on Twitter or Flickr except like 3 people.
Yeah. The live streams, they get some views, but not a lot, so
Yeah, I mean, there's not even that much of a fan base for this Lego department.
yeah. So if you really want me to restart it, I will, but
No, it's fine. It's fine.
okay.
I've already done that one too many times.
Yeah. So, all right. So we'll put that locomotive with the modern day passenger car and the hopefully the other
Oh,
flat car that I'll
Sam,
build. Yeah.
wasn't 31 in storage most of the 90s?
Well, what era is yours from? Supposed to
Uh,
be from?
uh, gibberish. I'm not sure. I just found a photo and went with it.
Okay.
So I don't know.
I need to delete that. I just deleted that video that was on for like 1 second. Hello, you got someone watching Green Ninja 2404.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, he's cool.
I think he started. Yeah, he started following the Strasbourg Motor Railroad Club, Lego or not Lego department,
Yeah, Lego department.
Instagram page.
Oh,
But he also
he's
is
part of
on
the
the.
Google Plus group.
Yeah, that's where he's from because I remembered. Like I'm like he looks familiar, and I couldn't remember. But that's where it's from. All right, good to know. All right, it says we have two watching, but I don't know if that's including me.
It is.
Okay, even though like I'm watching it on that device.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep that up just to watch the chat. So I already have the motor for this, and so yeah, I have 3 engines, and then 4 pieces of rolling stock.
Wait. 4.
4 engines?
No, 4 pieces of rolling stock. I'm drawing
Yeah.
a blank. I'm drawing a blank here. I'm sorry. Although you just pretty much just explained it.
Oh, the 2 passenger cars and the 2 flat cars.
Oh. All right, that's what I thought. I just wanted to clarify. Sorry.
No, you're good. And then, so I'll try and buy some roller bearings and decals from BMR soon. I want to get this done over Easter break. I say I am, but I probably won't because I've been saying that now since last summer that I'm going to order pieces, but I haven't. But I just need to be able to sit down and like focus, and I don't have a lot of that. But I'll probably just end up getting a lot of homework over Easter break for some reason.
You know what? That sounds like something my teachers would do.
All right, you're gonna read Shakespeare. Have fun.
Dude, I actually have to read that this year.
Yeah, I had to read Romeo and Juliet last year, and
I hate
actually,
old English.
right now I'm reading Julius Caesar.
By
So,
choice.
no, 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 no.
Okay.
Trust me, not by choice. No, but luckily there's a translated version. There's like two
Oh,
columns, and there's one column. At least for the Julius Caesar, we didn't have it like that for the Romeo and Juliet, but this year we do. So it's nice. I can just read the translated version for people who aren't smart and just don't feel like spending the time to read the Shakespeare crap. Where art thou, train? Is that the number 7 coming down thy line?
no, please, no.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so do you want to demonstrate actually? I'm going to stop screen sharing how to do the railings on the side of the locomotive or the engine. I don't know if you call diesels locomotives. I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Um, did you want to show how to do the
Sure.
railing?
I have like a piece of piping on my locomotive that I can like pull off for demonstration.
Okay, yeah, that would be helpful. That way I know what I have to. I need to see it visually.
Uh, give me a minute or two, maybe.
Okay.
Found one. Lost it. All right. So this is just a demonstrator model, like this little
Let me click on your.
focus. Not sure will focus here. Clip it to that. Nope, that's bad example. Sorry.
You're good.
So obviously, like this piece would be taller or
Mm-hmm.
longer, and then you just put the black minifigure hand inside the flex tubing.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. I'll. Can you do that on Lego Digital Designer?
I don't think so. And then, like, since the Lego minifigure hand has got like a slope in it, it
Mm-hmm.
would work out great for the downward slope for.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, I'll try that. Thanks.
Mhm.
All right, so the only thing I need to do is really work in that grill. That's the only thing, really.
Just working the what?
The grill.
The what?
The thing on the side.
Oh, the grill.
Yeah, the grill.
I thought your mic cut out for a second.
Oh, all right. I'm not screen sharing, but um, I think the number 7 is kind of. Oh yeah, I need to add the grill, but I don't really. It's something that's really not um important. If you wanna. Oh, something I was thinking. So if we did decide to do the railroad museum, I was thinking of doing. Wait 1 second. Doing the workshop,
Mm-hmm.
but doing it as or you can like it's kind of like open, like so you can actually look inside and maybe putting some lighting in, kind of like the roundhouse and the pen lug layout, and then having something looking like it's under restoration. Because it took 6 years to finish up 460, so and that's a 442. That's like one of the smaller pieces that's going in the roundhouse. So
Right. What we could do is we could just build like a portion of it,
yeah.
of the railroad museum.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was considering either the entire yard or the entire left side, if you consider the railroaders memorial hall to be the front, the entire left side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the yard would be better to build.
Yeah.
Mainly because a lot of pieces that are in the yard already exist in real life. Or I mean, yeah, in Lego in real life. No, I think
Well, they all exist in real life.
yeah, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I am going to pull up the brick model railroader website. Railroader.
For what reason? Might I ask?
I'm gonna go back to whenever they first started, however many years ago.
Like 3 years ago.
Not 3.
No?
No, it was like started last year. It's been like 1 year. Brick model railroader's been like 1 year.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
their first upload was on December 30th, 2016.
Oh. So, yeah, it is. Yeah, so it is. Yeah. I don't know why I thought 3 years.
So I will screen share. That way everyone can see who is watching at a later time because no one's watching right now. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, there you go. Here's the Rare Museum. Got 3750 with the K4
Yeah.
there.
All of Kale's stuff that he's uploaded. I was actually looking at that stuff earlier today for inspiration for front bogey designs.
And here's the 460. The 508, which we actually ran.
For like one run.
Yeah. Well, this is what I was saying with the if you take a look at the coupler, how it's like it isn't just like a look how there's like a piece that kind of goes around it.
Huh? What?
You see like can you see where my mouse is?
Yeah.
Like that those pieces right there.
Oh, that's a part of the that is the coupler.
Okay.
That's just a housing for the magnet.
Yeah, okay. 1997. I didn't realize it was that late that the number 81 was donated to the Railroad Museum. You got the
Something that
9-volt.
something that I've wondered is what was Kale's first mock?
Here's the boxcar, which is in the railroad memorial. But I think they might have taken that outside. I'm not sure though. There's
Oh, it's
something
not
that
in
they
there.
took outside. No, no, I think it is. There's one piece that looks like it was inside, but now it's outside.
Oh,
Oh yeah, the 1251. That's a really old model.
yeah. It's probably at the very bottom of his list, if at all.
And yeah, fruit growers. For and then you got 7688 H10, which is another old model. So yeah, there are a lot of models that are outside. Plus, if we did the outside of the museum, then I don't know if we could then do the rest. We could do the old original restoration shop, the Red
Uh,
Barn or whatever that is, but we couldn't do the new updated one because that's right next to the
right.
building. But we could do the roundhouse. We could have a roundhouse though once it's built.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Then maybe also figure out because they want to have it where 460's wheels move in the roundhouse. So maybe try and figure that wouldn't be hard to do in Lego. Just boost it up. Just boost up
Yeah.
the engine, one plate, and then just run it. Give the remote to people. But again,
Oh, or we could use a S brick and have the iPad there.
yeah, I do have an iPad Mini.
Me too. But the iPad is my parents' and it's like a Gen 2.
Yeah. I think I got the iPad Mini 4 or something. I got it last Christmas.
Mm.
But find a mounting thing or whatever where you could put it that way people don't steal it.
Yeah.
And
Like
then
like they have at the World's Greatest Hobby on Tour show.
yeah,
The
I would
bottom.
like to do something like that with the S bricks, and then figure out a way to set a max to lower. That way people don't run it really fast.
Right.
See if there's a setting where you can like make the max speed like 5 or whatever it is. I don't know how fast it can run, but and then that would be something cool to do. Yeah, that way the people could run 460. That'd be neat. Oh, and then we got Glenn's Reading Crusader passenger car.
Oh yeah, that's right. It is at the Pennsylvania Railroad Museum. I forgot that.
Yeah, observation car.
Hmm. But it's not Glenn's. It's Josh's.
Mm. I didn't think those were his.
If you go on his Flickr page and read the bio about his Crusader, he'll tell you that he has the cars designed up. He
Mm-hmm.
just hasn't built it yet. He's just using Josh's old cars because Josh built the Crusader before
Mm.
him.
So yeah, the Railroad Museum would be something. I never thought of just doing part of it. That is a good idea. Just doing like the yard section of it.
Shoot.
Because that's actually where a lot of the main locomotives are. The big Pennsy locomotives are located.
Yeah, the K4.
Mm-hmm.
The
And I guess,
Nickel Plate Road one's gone, right?
It will be.
Uh,
It's still there right now, but it will be gone. And then I guess if we really wanted to, we could set it up kind of like how before they put in the new restoration shop and have the red barn kind of open that up and then show like something being restored in there. Because I
and
would like to have that as a that way people could look in and see like you're looking at it from the outside or whatever,
right.
looking into it. I would like to see that. I think that would be a neat concept.
And if we build do build number 4, then we could just have her on the turntable.
Oh yeah, we should probably figure out. Do you know how to motorize a turntable?
I mean, Penlug did it.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it personally though.
I don't know. I like how our solution to everything is Penlug can do it.
Yeah, so can we. Yeah,
Uh,
just make them build it for us.
yeah, that sounds smart. Might take a lot more than us figuring it out, but it is worth it. Not really.
Trying to finish something. The well, they do have a lot of. They have like that water tower that's in the. I think it's a water tower that's in the yard.
Mm.
Yeah, they have the little Plymouth. So if you ever wanted to switch, oh, but that would set up the yard as a 9 volt. That way we could run like a Plymouth or something through it.
Hmm. Oh, I didn't think about that.
Because if we don't connect it to the actual railroad,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even if we did, the engines don't go over there and they could run over it.
Right.
But let me look at how much a 9 volt crap costs.
I mean, the single piece of straight track on Bricklink last time I checked, it cost like $1 a piece.
Okay. 9 volt track. How much? And plus, you already have some track.
No, I just have like eight curve tracks.
Oh. All right. Let's see. Released 2006 9 volt train track starter collector. Uh. Well, that's a lot of money. 42 bucks for the starter set. That's like insane.
How much? What all is in it?
A bunch of uh curved tracks.
How many?
I think like 8, and then 2 straight.
I mean, I have a 9 volt transformer.
Let me look at the 9 volt switching track collection. Released 20, consists of 28 parts. There's one available in Canada for 135 bucks.
Are you looking on Bricklink or eBay?
Bricklink.
Oh, Bricklink, it's all pretty much set in stone. But if you go on eBay, there's a lot of mixed bags.
Okay. Well, there's a 9 volt track. Um, $2. But I want it to ship from US.
It's still on Bricklink.
Yeah.
A box of 9 volt straight track.
Yeah.
How many's in the box?
Well, no, it's not a box. Sorry, it's just like an individual piece.
Oh, it's more expensive than I remember.
Go to eBay.
And then like a set of switches costs $12. So,
All right. Well,
yeah.
here's 15 pieces a curved piece for $14. Ooh,
Oh.
this is a switch. It's pre-owned, but that's okay. It's a 9 volt
Mm.
for $14. It's a bid though.
Just one.
Yeah, and a curved piece of track to go along with it.
One switch or two switches?
One switch.
Uh,
6 pieces, a 9 volt track, $30. 6 pieces.
curve or straight?
Straight. Here's a piece used for $12. It's just a 9 volt switch. I don't know if you would want to do that or not, because they don't really use the Plymouth to move stuff around.
No, probably not.
Because it's a really expensive to do that.
It'd probably be easier to just stuff the power functions, battery box, and receiver in like a box car and have it always move that around.
Yeah, yeah.
Or stuff the receiver and battery box in a different car. And then when it uncouples, and English, when it uncouples the one car, have it like in a few different cars so that when it uncouples from one car, it uncouples the power connector from one car, and then when it hooks up no, never mind, that won't work.
Yeah. Um, could plus most of the time 8618 just comes over and pushes the stuff around. So
You can make 8618.
no, I'm not looking to right now.
You
Right
built
now my
8618.
maybe.
Oh, I thought you were.
Right now my focus is this is what I would like to do in theory before I'm like, no, I'm not gonna order it. Um 7
Mm-hmm.
or no flat car, then number 7. Because I'd rather have more
Right,
rolling stock over an engine.
and
That way,
number 7 already technically built.
yeah, true. So flat car number 7. Um, maybe build the tanker or another flat car. I want to eventually end up get like 3 or 4 flat cars.
Hmm.
That way it actually looks like a freight drop off, or we could just put it on the main line. I'm gonna go on for Bricklink mag. Is it the see? There's a magnet holder that's a 2x3. I think that's what I was thinking of. Is it just is it the magnet cylindrical or whatever, however you say it?
Well,
Yeah,
the
that's it. It's in. I found it.
yeah, yes. What's better, PUBG or Fortnite?
I'm not sure. I want to download PUBG, but I haven't really played it yet.
Anything is better than Fortnite.
Okay, here we go. Yep, from USA. Condition new. Okay, how comes whenever you put in the
Oh, you're
thing?
actually ordering the parts now.
No,
Oh,
I'm
what?
just I'm just looking. I'm just looking at price range and stuff. See, here's a new out of set. So the shipping goes off of like you can go to a certain person, right? And then just buy off of them.
Yeah. Why?
And then well, remember that guy in that I bought off of? He has an actual Bricklink thing. So I might just buy off of him.
What guy?
The one at the show that we went to that we were
Like
going over to.
which
The
one?
the one that had the trains running.
They both had trains running.
The one I don't know the one that I bought the
I'm just messing with you. I'm pretty sure I know which one. The one who had his own stuff, his Mox stuff, the huge Lego layout guy.
yeah. Yeah,
Sounded like your brain just shut down for a second.
yeah, I'm pretty tired.
Sorry,
No,
I
good.
just wanted to test you.
So I would like to buy some all this stuff. Ugh. Uh, so I need to set up an account, but the shipping, how does the shipping go?
It's usually just adds on anywhere between like $2 to $4 more.
Okay.
Depends on how big the package is, who you're buying from, how far it is.
Okay. Because I want to start ordering pieces soon. So I
You
think maybe I'll buy the flat car first and then get all the pieces for that. I would like to at least be able to build the frame. Like I just have so many miscellaneous pieces for it.
build the what?
The frame
Oh,
and the decking for it. I just want to try and just build it. Hopefully I'll be able to make it around regular uh, curves.
it should
It'll probably look weird, but
just have a lot of overhang.
yeah,
We should really invest in some ME models.
yeah.
Curve track.
Did you see the post on the Google Plus page?
Uh, oh yeah, the base plates.
Yeah.
We technically have 15.
Oh, do you have one?
I have two, but one's gray, and that gray one is being used.
Okay.
I also have some road base plates, but those are just road base plates.
Yeah, I have some road base plates too. So yeah, if you want to bring it, but I'll just bring mine. That way we don't get it mixed up. I mean,
Okay.
not that it really matters.
Mine's a little beat up. Maybe
Okay.
pretty obvious to tell.
Okay. Trying to think of something distinctive that's at the Railroad Museum that could just be easy to build like right now. Something like I would like to buy I would like to build the turntable. I think that would be neat.
Yeah.
And then have it just spinning because kids like seeing the turntable move. I'm trying to also figure out a way what what would people want to see also because sometimes the stuff I say may seem stupid, but it's also trying to think of. I'm not saying people that come by are stupid. Like I don't mean it like that. Like I'm like
They just don't think like we do. It's just they
yeah,
have a different mindset.
it's just the general public looking at it. They're not spending
Hours
hours.
scrutinizing it.
Yeah. So you also have to think, are you going to get kids more interested by building a number 89 or are you going to get kids more interested by building a Thomas? So you also have to look at it like that.
Oh yeah, for Thomas. What, where, and why are we gonna do that?
Um, I'm not in any rush to do it,
All right, me neither.
really.
Because I was thinking if we want a temporary solution, we could just build Wiley, the guy who posted a
Oh
tutorial.
yeah.
We could do that as a temporary solution.
Yeah, but then you also have to order pieces. So if you're gonna spend all that, or not all that money, but
I
if
know,
we,
but that if we do that, then we could just rebuild it, use most of the same
yeah,
parts.
if you want to split the cost,
I mean, I have no money.
okay. Well, whenever I mean, I'm not saying we're gonna do it right now.
I know. I'm just saying right now. I spent it all on the locomotive that's right here.
Trying to find where did I downloaded it.
Hmm?
I downloaded his
Oh, he put it up. How'd you download it?
you go to you it goes to like Google Drive and
Uh,
then you download it from there.
okay,
I can let me see if I can do it real quick. Then I'll just screen share it.
that makes sense.
Tube.
And he built it to our scale, technically.
Yeah. Go here. Oops. Can you hear that?
What?
Okay. I didn't know if you could hear what's playing through the speaker. Uh, what's playing through my speakers.
Nope.
All right. Let's see.
Not really.
ODD file. Download. Boom. 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 There you
Boom, boom.
go. Right here. Right here.
Roll there.
Right there.
Roll there.
You get all the pieces that you need.
This is an Australian accent, not a British accent. What are we doing?
I don't know. But we also need to be able to make sure that it has couplers.
Yeah.
Those
Oh,
buffers.
we could just put it there and then just
Yeah.
be like, it's fine. It doesn't need to run. It probably doesn't.
Get the phase for it, make it look all nice.
Sure.
So are you actually considering doing it like this or just
Maybe. Just probably not right now.
yeah. We could make this white though.
What?
We can make the running boards white though.
Yeah.
Technically it already kind of looks like the Strasbourg Thomas. Honestly.
Yeah.
Just make a few modifications to it and it honestly could be the Strasbourg Thomas.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Lower the cab a little bit. Lower the boiler. Yeah, lower the boiler quite a bit. Add pistons. You could
Yeah.
have Strasbourg Thomas then.
And then Percy is a dummy unit anyways, or whatever that's called, non-powered. I would like to see what I think would be really cool once the Railroad Museum Roundhouse is built. Put Thomas and Percy over there in the Roundhouse. Like that would be awesome to see.
Oh, huh? Why?
Cause over at the Railroad Museum, oh, we got people. I have someone. What time is it? Okay. All right, you're still here. All right, so we got the Brick Maniac watching.
Oh, wow. That's great.
He
Wait,
said hello.
click
Turn.
on his channel to make sure it's the real Brick Maniac.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. It looks like he built Wiley's.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah. All right, so you put hello. A turntable would be neat. It's 7 studs wide, which is accurate to British steam engines and Lego compared to 8 wide American design. I built his design is pretty neat, although it doesn't really do with my other 8 wide builds. I promise I'm not fake. Uh, yeah, I could see it was all John. I believed you.
Sorry. Please don't kill me. For this new locomotive, eventually, once I get money together, I'd like to add valve gear.
All right. He put it's good. I'm just messing around. Okay, so I feel like now that he's here, I actually need to do something entertaining, not just talking.
I have a locomotive that I can show off, I guess.
Are you sure you want to show it off?
I mean, it's only one person watching.
Okay. I'll click on your icon.
All
That
right.
way.
Oh yeah, Sam, I did quite a bit to it. I don't think I've showed you it yet. I just need to reassemble a few bits.
Okay. Hello again, Green Ninja. So we got the Brick Maniac watching and Green Ninja. If you guys have any questions, just let us know.
All right.
Oh wow, that looks good. Did you do stuff with the cab?
Stuff with the cab, boiler, and running board.
It looks really good. Not that I did before, but the cab looks like
I can't even focus my camera. I'm terribly sorry.
no, it's good. It's focused.
Oh, it did. Very cool.
But yeah, the cab looks like better. I don't know. There's something before. I don't know. Like
Yeah, it was like a plate too tall and a plate too high.
yeah, yeah. But I didn't want to say anything because it was your mock, and I'm like, I haven't even built anything, so I'm not one to talk.
No, I need like it still looks a little bit off to me. I need criticism on it. Any sort of criticism. Brick Maniac, if you have anything to say about it, please say something. The details are very temporary.
Are you planning to add custom rods to it?
Yeah. Why is that a question you had, or?
Oh no, that was the Brick Maniac asking.
Yeah, I plan to once I actually get money again, funding.
Yeah. But yet someone can build a Santa Fe locomotive. Oh, wait, am I supposed to say that or not?
Sure, it's fine.
But
I'm
someone
gonna
can build a
selling it.
Santa Fe locomotive. I see how it is.
I mean, if you want to build something and sell it, that's a good idea. What I've been working on is this front section. It looked worse. Trust me, it still looks bad, but it looked worse.
The Brick Maniac put, "This is all I can say at first glance is about the running gear." And Green Ninja put, "The logo looks really good." So
Oh, that's right. I'm missing a part. A couple not.
So yeah,
Alright,
at the
there.
show,
That's how it's supposed to look.
the more cars we get, the better it'll look. Because to have a 210 pulling like two cars is going to kind of look weird. But
Mm-hmm. I mean, it works for now.
yeah, Brick Maniac asks, "Do you have custom frames on in the trucks of the tender?"
No, that's for the motor. That's where the motor is. I have two motors in there.
Or you put, "Do you have custom frames on the trucks of the tender?" Not in, on.
No, that's where the motors are. I just use two power functions motors.
So for building the Railroad Museum yard, we will probably have to incorporate custom pieces of track, definitely, to achieve the angles.
Yeah.
I guess we'll also kind of have to cut off the one part of the, like, where the where the K4, the H10, the Burke used to be, like
Yeah.
that part.
Are they still there?
No, they moved.
Oh, where are they at now?
The Burke is by the shop, like
Mm.
by the newer
Oh,
shop.
right, right.
And I'm not sure where they put the other stuff. I think they just put it on. I'm not exactly sure. The Brick Maniac asks, "Are the motors train motors?"
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm not that skilled.
I'm not either. That's why I'm building a diesel.
You know what? I'll show my other locomotive. Why not? This one actually has custom rods.
Brick Maniac put, "If they are, you can add custom frames on it as opposed to the stock Lego ones to add more realistic, of course."
To the tender.
That's what I would guess.
Okay, because I mean, I haven't figured out how to gear the wheels yet, so I'm just gonna stick with that until I can understand it.
And there's our star of the show. Not the star, but I
The,
personally like 31 better. I don't know. I just really like the 31.
have I showed you these custom rods yet?
I don't think on it now.
Hmm.
It looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
Brickmaniac commented, "I used a design made by Kale."
Oh, is that the one that he used in his H10?
"I could help you with a few things at a later date."
All right, cool.
That 31, I don't know. I just really like it.
Mm-hmm. The wheels are painted on both of them. I thought I just put the gibberish words. I just thought I'd put that out there.
Do you have the passenger cars nearby?
Yeah.
Do you want to
What?
show it? I don't know, just show it what it'll look like. I haven't seen them with passenger cars yet.
Oh, that's right. The one I just built and the other one I sort of rebuilt.
Brick Maniac, how could I? Brick Maniac says this would be easier if I was in the call.
Do you want to put him in the call?
I don't know how I would contact him because I don't want to put it in the chat. The chat usually doesn't work if you put it in the chat.
Hmm.
The Brick Maniac put the connecting rod is a bit low.
Oh, for 31, yeah. That's just a temporary piston. I'll probably revisit it once I'm finished. I'm finished with 90. But Sam, here you go. Here's 31 with the 70s ish passenger car, and this is the one with the roller bearings.
Oh, cool.
And I don't. Have I showed you the under detailing underneath?
No, you have not.
Okay, here you go.
Looks good.
I just got the parts in today. Hold up 1 second.
Oh, man, that hurt.
Sorry.
That's okay. So either we could probably do like one. I don't know. It's all gonna depend on the length of the table. Because if I take the O scale stuff, which I might now, Brickmania, you can put the link in the chat and then delete it. No worries if you would rather not. Let me see if I could put in the chat.
I mean, I know it's a setting on when you go through YouTube. Now you can like have it as a setting because I just quickly skimmed through settings earlier today.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna post it in the chat. I know. Now delete it once he gets in.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey.
How's it going?
All right. So the
So,
tender.
yeah, the tender trucks that I'm referring to. Here, let me show you. So, basically, it just looks like this.
Oh, okay.
And just slots into the frame of it into the hole right there. So it's kind of, I mean, it's a pretty simple design. I think it was on his H10, Kale's H10, but I have it on both 1518 and the box cab, which is 1003. But yeah. So
now, this is a completely different question, but I was watching one of your streams, and just to be clear, you disassembled your other locomotives?
besides 1518 and 1003, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm planning on rebuilding CNW 1385 because I wanted to rebuild. I've wanted to do it for a while, and I just wasn't happy with the design. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna have to build this from the ground up if I want it to be up to scratch. Well, the only other thing I have though is was it Wiley's Thomas, but it's not completely accurate. See what I use, and you guys were talking about the coupler.
Mm-hmm.
I just use the chain, and then if you're going to use the, it depends on really what kind of magnets or couplers you're going to use. If you use this old one, you're pretty much out of luck. But if you use this design, which I actually cut, it's the newer one. I cut the buffers off of that. That's just a temporary thing. That's pretty much the only other way you're going to get away with coupling the Thomas to it. But.
Is that the BMR flat car in the background?
No, that's actually not. I didn't build it. I didn't buy the set. Actually, I think Nader's Mox, which he's in Penn, he's a cool guy. I met him at Philly. I knew him prior, but anyways, he posted a video on his channel, I think about a year ago, on how to build the Penlug flat car. And yes, it is technically the BMR flat car, although it's not. The design is a little bit different because my trucks are a little just a little bit of a different design because it's cheaper, but it's pretty much similar. It's got maybe one or two parts that are different.
Sam, you got cheaped out.
No, actually, I've seen that before. I've seen that flat car. I've seen his YouTube video before, but I wanted to. It's a little bit different and got more detailed trucks and got roller bearings with it.
Yeah, you're right about that. I still have the tank car kit that I got in October, and I haven't built it at all. I just haven't built it because I've been doing other projects and stuff, so I just kind of pushed that aside. But I hope to get that started probably after Philly Brickfest. But after that's over.
So, how mad is Philly? We're planning on going, next year.
Sorry, how bad is it?
How mad is it?
Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying. The public days, right?
Yeah.
It depends. It can get pretty bad. On Saturday was obviously because Sunday's going to be the one that's not as busy, but it gets really bad. It is fun. If you're gonna do you guys are gonna display, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're gonna do well, of course, the private days and such, because you'll be doing that to set up. That's pretty much the kind of the fun part of the convention. And then when you get to the public days, you dread it. Although, pretty much the highlight of the public days was when I was talking to Glenn, because I've known Glenn for a while. When I was able to run 1385 on the Penlug layout, that was fun. But yeah, that's the public days are just kind of you're over it by Sunday.
It's Friday or what are the days?
So it's Thursday to Sunday. Thursday and Friday are private days where the people that are displaying get to set up and just hang out pretty much. And then Saturday and Sunday are just, when the public comes and you're actually displaying and running trains and such.
So, what activities are there?
I think they do building contests and kind of just a whole load of stuff. I can't remember the specifics. They do some what is it? Not panels, but they have people, go up and talk and stuff. Like last year they had Brick 101. They had him talk. David Pickett. He's really nice. He's actually I built his Bowser mock, and he was actually in the booth right next to us. So it was really funny. So I talked to him about that. Actually, I have it in the corner of the layout. But yep, yeah, I really. I try not to build other people's stuff because I'd rather build my own things. But I kind of I made a rule with especially rolling stock because I know that I want to have the most realistic rolling stock, and that's not really I'm not the best at it in terms of freight cars. So I just I buy the BMR kits in that sense. And then other than that, obviously locomotives are all mine. I would buy the BMR locomotive kit, but I don't want to have a locomotive that everyone else has, So it's just not really what I want to do.
I don't know if you've seen Glenn's second most recent vlog, but
Oh no, I have.
oh, that was Sam and I. We went there.
Okay, yeah, I saw that. It was really weird too because when I was it's really weird seeing yourself in somebody else's video because when I was especially with Philly because I was displaying with Brickstar as well and Matt's Mox. So it was weird seeing myself in a bunch of videos. And then looking back just a year later, just the difference and such. I'm really excited for Philly. It's fun, but then again, I'm coming all the way from the West Coast. I won't reveal where, but yeah, it's a pretty long haul.
How expensive is it?
Philly in general, or just the travel for where I'm coming from,
or like to get into Philly.
I think for the private days, if you get the tickets early enough, I think they have not a sale. Well, yeah, kind of a sale promotion where it's a little cheaper. I think it may be something like $100 or less. I can't remember exactly. I may be way off with that, but it's not more than that for one person. So it's pretty hefty, but it may be cheaper than that. Then again, I could be completely wrong. I think it was like $60, which is still expensive, but it's not that bad for what you actually get.
Does that include like being able to display?
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah. I think you have to. I'm not 100% sure on this. I think you do have to. You do have to, beforehand know the amount of tables you want and such, and then you can obviously they'll have an option for that. I don't know if you have to pay for that because for the last year that I went and this year, I don't think you have to pay for tables. I can let you guys know later. I have I'll ask the group that I'm in if they had to, but I don't think you had to pay for tables. I think you just you pay for your ticket normally, and then you just kind of. I'm pretty sure it's a process that says, okay, are you displaying? Do you need tables? Blah blah blah, and it's just a process with that. Because you can go on the private days, of course, and not display. But
then, like, how much is the public days?
I don't know myself. I don't think it's. I'll have to check. Yeah, I'm not sure for just the public days, but of course, that comes without the privilege of displaying.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I think you can get the tickets though, and of course you'd be missing a day, but I think you can. Actually, no. Yes, you can. You can get those tickets, but not show up for those other days. But of course, you got to pay for them. So why would you not? If it's possible. So.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I just figured I got kind of tired of typing everything in the chat and then misspelling stuff and then having to correct myself. So.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we have a lot of things that we want to do. Right now, basically all I've done is buy base plates and build a crappy looking number 7. But I am working on the updated version. I don't know if you saw it.
I haven't, but I'll check that out. It's a video, right?
Yeah, I can just share it.
Okay.
Screen share. It's one of the unique engines that Strasbourg had back in the 60s. It actually got scrapped.
Ish.
Yeah, ish. A lot
Oh,
of the
that looks cool.
pieces. Yeah, a lot of the thanks. A lot of the pieces. Um, well, actually, I think it's like the cab just remains. I'm pretty sure down at the Middleton and Humbleton Railroad.
Okay. Yeah, I've never had too much success with diesels because I'm more of a steam kind of guy. But I have, I mean, the box cab was really the only one that I've been happy with at least because I've tried to build a. Hold on one second. I think it was a 24. I'm getting that information right. I think that's the. Let me check. I don't want to be. No, it was. I tried to build a 44 tonner and it didn't. I just wasn't happy with it. So yeah, the only reason I built Wiley's Thomas was just for Philly, just to run it and have just so I thought it'd be funny. I did the same with Bowser last year, and we had kind of a Duplo Thomas that we put on a 9 volt motor. I think that was Berkshire's Thomas, and the kids liked it, so I just thought, hey, I'll just I wanted to design my own, but I was thinking, okay, it's getting too close to Philly. This is gonna be last minute. I don't have enough time. I'll just build Wiley's Thomas and then probably design my own or make it more of my own. So,
Yeah, that
Did you order parts specifically for it, or did you just...
yeah, I did. It wasn't too bad. There's actually one part though that doesn't exist, and it was I believe it's the here. So, oh, I don't know. I'm not sure the name of the part, but it was one of the bracket pieces that goes here. In red, it's not there. It actually is not. It doesn't exist in that color. So I know you guys have the LDD file, but the part actually does not exist whatsoever in that color. So.
Well,
I mean, you can improvise, but it just won't look as good. Which I was kind of ticked about that because I was thinking, dang it, now I have to improvise because the part isn't actually a real part.
yeah, I always have to double check that what's a real part and what's not a real part. Have you there's John, I don't know if you watched it. He uploaded it was a video of how to build the Skarloey Railway. Some
Oh
of the
yeah,
engine.
yeah. It looks like it's larger than yours.
Yeah. Did you hear the way he said Rheneas?
I know it's like Renius.
Yeah.
Renius. Right. Yeah. That's funny. The one thing I have with the okay, I wouldn't venture out into more British locomotives. I mean, if I was gonna build Thomas rolling stock, I would just for that, but I wouldn't build other ones because first of all, I primarily build American locomotives, which of course are 8 wide. So what's what's the point in just building something else and it just doesn't fit with my railroad? I mean, if it's Thomas, that's an exception. But if it's actually going to be modeled after something that is pre-existing, then there's really no point. I'd rather just build something American. I don't know. I really don't know what my next locomotive is going to be. It's going to be steam, but I don't know what I'm going to build. What locomotive?
You should build the T1.
Yeah.
Which T1? You got the Reading or the Pensy?
Exactly.
Just AT1. That's pretty vague. That is pretty vague.
John, I don't know if you saw or if any of you guys saw, they got they're building the boiler right now for the.
Oh yeah, I saw that on Instagram.
Yeah.
It's coming along pretty nice.
Yeah. I don't know if it's coming along faster than Tornado did.
Yeah. I've watched that documentary or whatever that's on YouTube.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Actually, I've seen that.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Did you there's a whenever 475 became 382 again in I think November, it was for a photo charter. They actually
did you say
for whenever they Strasbourg hosted that one photo charter, where they dressed up 475 as 382. They did this in like November, I think.
This year?
Yeah.
Oh.
They put 7002's whistle on the local fund.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nice.
They actually put two different whistles on it. They had some higher pitched one, but then the lower pitched 7002's whistle.
Oh, two on at the same time?
Yeah.
Oh. What was it there? What is it? Was it the peanut? No, it's the banshee whistle.
No, it wasn't that awful one.
I hate that whistle.
It was awful riding on the Hello Dolly with that whistle.
I thought they only use it for freight runs.
The banshee whistle?
Yeah, the banshee whistle.
No. I remember trust me, you can remember being on the train whenever they use that. Because it's so high pitched and it sucks. It's the worst. I mean, it's just a bad whistle in general.
What I was thinking about doing for a prank was changing all the whistles on the locomotives at the club to banshee whistles. And then Sam, you couldn't change any of them.
Well, I could probably by accident.
You just press random buttons and
No, I don't. I click the button that says brake, but then I think sometimes the button or something doesn't always press down, and then I end up clicking some weird function by mistake.
Yeah, maybe you just shouldn't be allowed to press any buttons whatsoever.
Yeah, I tell that to Billy. I don't think it's us. It's no matter.
It probably is Billy.
It's probably not Billy. Not Billy.
Oh yeah, not Billy.
Yeah, the not Billy.
Yeah.
See, the problem is I don't have I know you're not talking to me, but if this is the thing, if you don't have context, I have no clue what you're. Well, I have an idea of what you're talking about, but it's just funny.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm messing with you. It doesn't matter. It's okay.
In our club, we have ranks, and the lowest rank you can be is not Billy.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's where it is.
Yeah.
We just came up with that this summer or last summer.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
So what time is it? It is nearly 11 o'clock already.
It's only 8 o'clock over here.
Oh.
West Coast.
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock over in the East Coast.
Yeah, I'm not going to be too specific because obviously we're also live, so.
Yeah. Well, on that note, I will end the stream and then sometime get going. So thanks to everyone who tuned in. And then I will stop the broadcast right now.